acceptable. But Sammy, that does not validate Wike at all. Please, I don't even go there.
Okay.
That what they are saying validates Wike comment. Did you hear what Wike said? He said if he's a Christian, his wife is a Christian. In fact, what he's saying in other words is that because he's a Christian and he's not dead yet, therefore Christians are not being killed. That is what I read in his comment. So it does not validate anything. For me, what Wike's comment validates is the fact that what this PDP is doing now, it is not exactly what the PDP is doing now. It's what the people did. He did not even want to hold Tinubu directly. It should have said that what they are doing is what Tinubu did, that he took over power, that they took over power from Weekend and Goodluck Jonathan.
All right, Muriel.
It doesn't validate anything for me.
Thank you, Muriel. That's 1 minute. Thank you very much. Thank you. We will take a break now. After that break, we continue talking. Please stay with us. for the international support to protect Nigeria's democracy and prevent the country from becoming a one-party state. They also submitted protest letters to the U.S. Embassy, the European Union complex, and the Ministry of Justice. Carrying placards, the demonstrators accused the ruling APC of intimidating opposition members and urged both the international community and the Ministry of Justice to step in to protect the judiciary and democratic system. My question is simple. Hopefully, the answer is simpler. What domestic situation should warrant calling on foreign bodies for help? 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0003. WhatsApp is 080 903 06416. Please turn off your radio as you call. Good evening, Sam. The truth still remains that these politicians of PDP version are jobless. I say so because these are betrayals who betrayed Jonathan and have no idea of what to do with the power, even when there are facts to show that the APC is even worse. Yet they have nothing to tell Nigerians. Now it is USA to rescue their democracy. It's really unfortunate. Ezenye Chima from Omerilu says, there's nothing wrong with the country making its internal affairs public to the entire world. After all, sovereignty belongs to the people. What Trump is trying to inform us is that sovereignty belongs to the people and that the federalism practiced here is faulty in terms of security architecture and resource control and multiple party systems. Donald from Igruta says, Dede calls from Iwofe. Hello, Dede. Good evening.
Yeah. Oracle, I greet you.
I greet you too. Go ahead.
The question you asked, I think I have a very big concern on that because I think you should also be in a better position to ask yourself or find out. Because I think the situation we find ourselves in this country until the federal government looking for future, all the things that the citizens are crying about is not being heard. Now, if whom the former governor of Rivers State agreed that opposition, as at the time of Goodluck Jonathan, did them. So it's it an opposition that is its responsibility to checkmate the current government and the leadership. So it is not out of place. And whether they are talking about it concerning all the whole party coming to one party system, they are right. Is it not happening before under us? Are they telling us the reason why they are jumping from their party to another party? Where a governor will remove himself from his party and stay without joining the party for 1 week in a country that has a constitution, and you're fronting their claim and their protest. What they did is the right thing. When you silence the voice of an opposition, how would the people be heard? So they where you're asking, there are a lot of fights. Is it official? Are people not being killed? And our government taking full responsibility, both the families that lost their loved ones. So what are we saying?
All right, Dede. Thank you very much.
Anybody have right to protest.
Okay, thank you very much. Please keep your comments short and simple. Mufasa calls from NTA Road. Oh my, I've lost that call. Mufasa call back. Siki the Great from Okrika. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Samuel Chinedu.
Good evening.
My name is Siki the Great, and you asked a question: what will warrant the country to invite the international community?
Yeah, what situation?
Now, yes, now there is what they call the right to protect, the R2P, right to protect. In the United Nations, there's a law like that which was enacted in 2005.
Okay.
Now, ordinarily, that law, as a member.
Oh my goodness, as a member of what, Siki? Siki the Great, please call back if you're listening. I'm hoping that your phone did not go off because I'd like that you get to the end of what you started. Sam, the problem that would make us seek for help from international community are many. It depends on the one that worries you the most. For example, what happened in River State that brought emergency rule was also a concern. You and I are aware that the president wants to make Nigeria a one-party state in order to hold power till whenever. In fact, our judiciary also needs international community. Jackson from Iba says, good evening once again, Sam. My name is Dr. Prince Nelson. PDP calling for international community over APC's plan to make Nigeria a one-party system is indeed a welcome development because we are facing a serious administrative problem under the APC, and we really need international community to intervene. That's from Dr. Prince Nelson. Gift calls from Iwofe. Hello, Gift. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening. My name is Gift.
All right.
I'm from the road safety demand to governor and all that and all that. And let me just add my voice to just a few points.
All right.
One, the road safety belongs to federal government.
No. Gift. At this time, we're talking about the PDP situation. By 6, you'll be able to react to any other.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Sorry. The PDP protesting is not an issue. But it becomes an issue for me when they fail to protest for what is necessary.
Okay.
Protesting about being a one-party system. If PDP had the chance to make it a one-party system during their time in power, they would have done so. But they couldn't, and now they are protesting. I am not supporting one-party system. Never will I support that. Well, all I'm saying is, what we are dealing with currently in the country is far more critical than politics, than thinking about the one-party system. We're dealing with lives. I have my cousin brother as a soldier, who 2 weeks ago told me that they got a call about banditry, about to attack the southern community in Benue State. They moved immediately, and just before they get to the exact location, they received a counter call from their supervisor for return to base with immediate effect. So that is the kind of a situation we have found ourselves. I talk to you, he's back home because you don't even know who will shoot you as a soldier. It is how that our security system has going to be. Tell me why they will call them back, and this is not the first time he's making such complaints about their system. So if you ask a genuine military personnel, he will tell you their system is corrupt to the point that they can't even attack the terrorists. You have the counter call to return back to base and allow them to do their thing. Our security system is so jeopardized. That is the situation we should be dealing with. Our security system. Lives are being lost every day. Parents are losing their children, and children losing their parents. And we're talking about protesting to the embassy about one-party system. Is that our problem?
Okay.
So we should focus on what is our problem and not protesting about one-party system. Anytime we come for that, we'll talk about that. For now, we're talking about the lives being lost on daily basis in Benue State, in Plateau State, in Kano, and all that. We should focus on that. Thank you very much. Gift is my name.
All right, Gift, thank you very much. Promise calls from Port Harcourt. Hello, Promise. Good evening.
Hello.
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 Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Evening, please go ahead.
Okay, my name is Promise. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right.
I want to vent a scenario from the question you asked. There was a time I was in secondary school, and then at SS3, we were asked to apply for prefectship. And then we applied for prefectship, and at the time, they gave us the prefect position. And then some of my classmates started bullying our junior students. Do you know what happened?
Tell me.
The junior students have to run back to the person that gave us the prefect, which is the principal and other staff of the school. So what they did was to withdraw the prefectship from us.
Okay.
So when a country begins to bully its citizens, what we do is to call those who gave us sovereignty so that they will come and collect the power from those people that they have given those power that is bullying us. Are we not being bullied in this country? Can't you see how everything is difficult? We are being bullied now. This one is not politics. I don't belong to any political party, but what I'm telling you is that we are struggling in this country. I'm a graduate in this country. If I didn't tell you what I studied, you will be like, what are you doing at home? You know, but I just struggle to make things a living. But if you wait for the government, we discover that these people are bullying us. So we need to call international community to call them to order. So that is just it.
Okay, thank you very much. Go to those who gave us sovereignty. That's an interesting take. Mufasa would have to be my final call. Hello, Mufasa. Good evening.
Yeah, hi Sam. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I think it is very, very inappropriate. For me, it is not a welcome development for the PDP to go protest in the front of the United States Embassy. I don't know if it's a concern of the United States what is happening in their party. Because if every political party wants to go to the United States Embassy to begin to cry, I'm sure that place will not be enough to contain the number of persons that will go there. So for me, if they have been serious before now, I'm sure we'll not be having this discussion. There are serious matters of international concerns. Talk about issues of security, talk about issues of human rights abuse, not your domestic affairs as a political party. For me, it is way out of line. It's even irresponsible for a political party to go to the international space of a country to cry. It is inappropriate. The PDP should go and solve their problems and leave the United States government out of it. That's my position, sir.
Thank you very much, Mufasa. Okay. So, for the caller before Mufasa who said, use the analogy of when he was in school, they made them prefects, juniors reported, and some of those positions were taken back. So they went to those who gave us sovereignty to complain. Now I need you to listen. Nigeria draws its sovereignty from the people. That is the collective will and authority of Nigerian citizens. The principle is stated in the Constitution of the Federal Republic, 1999, as amended. Sovereignty, and this is section 14, sub 2A, belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom government, through this constitution, derives all its power and authority. So the people are the source of all political power in Nigeria. The constitution is the legal instrument that gives structure to that power. Now, while Britain granted independence in 1960, Nigeria's internal sovereignty, which is the right to self-rule, comes from the people and is expressed through the constitution. So America did not give you sovereignty. I need to make that clear. For two reasons. One, because it's hard facts. Two, because I'm out of time. Stay with us.
Not having a bus stop is not an excuse